Good evening, I'm Olivia Degennaro. Developing news tonight, a small plane crashed in a parking lot at the Reno-Tahoe International Airport earlier this evening. News 4's Ben Marjot is live at the scene with the latest information about this crash. What do we know right now, Ben? And as Cassie mentioned, beautiful temperatures around the lake, which is of course known for its amazing blue water, first-class recreational opportunities, and maybe one day its tech startup scene. At least that's the idea behind a new startup studio in Incline Village. Efforts to find a resolution are underway, but it's sending patients scrambling for care in the meantime. News 4's Melissa Matheny has the details for us this morning. In other local news, a driver is hospitalized with serious injuries tonight after allegedly driving recklessly before crashing his truck on Red Rock Road. NHP officials say the crash happened just before 3 o'clock this afternoon. Welcome back, everyone. The March equinox signals the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere, and thanks to the leap year, 2016 is the earliest we've seen spring since 1896. In political news, Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton is scheduled to make a stop in Reno on Thursday. Clinton's campaign emailed a statement saying the candidate will discuss her plans to create jobs and an economy that works for everyone. Tonight at 5, a man is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries after being hit by a vehicle at the intersection of Center and Maple Streets in Reno. Police detectives say it happened just after 1 o'clock this morning. Good evening. Topping our news at 11, one person has been confirmed dead and 3 suspects are at large after a shooting on westbound I-80 just east of Truckee. California Highway Patrol officials say the freeway is still closed at the scene of the shooting at this hour and traffic is backed up for miles. Right now at 5, we're tracking an incoming storm. We've seen clear skies and some sun for most of the day on the valley floor, but that's supposed to change tonight. We do have team coverage of this storm for you. News 4's Melissa Matheny is live at Donner Summit, but first let's send it over to meteorologist Cassie Wilson for a check on the forecast. Cassie? Fire officials say a brush fire that started late this morning just west of Carson City has burned about 1,000 acres. News 4's Ben Marjot has been out at the fire all afternoon and joins us now near the so-called shooting fire. Ben. You may have seen a big plume of smoke rising into the atmosphere northeast of Reno this afternoon. Well, right now crews are mopping up the so-called Chickadee fire in the Lemon Valley area. Taking a look at consumer news, Tesla is reportedly working on modifications to its autopilot system after a driver died in Florida when the system failed to stop his Model S. CEO Elon Musk announced in Twitter posts on Thursday night that Tesla is working on improvements to the radar system. While out in Black Rock Desert, you can't just hop over to a department store to pick up a few items you might have forgotten to bring out to you to the playa. News 4's Ben Marjot caught up with one burner who will be fixing that problem for dozens of other Burning Man attendees this year. Ben, topping our local news tonight, police are asking for your help in identifying 2 suspects wanted in connection with a theft at a Raley's grocery store this week. They're looking for the people in this picture. 3 people are dead, including an unborn child, after a crash involving 2 vehicles in Somerset late last night. In your Crime Watch, a man is in custody after emergency responders had to pull him from the Truckee River on Sunday morning. Police say an intoxicated young man either jumped or fell off the Virginia Street Bridge at about 10:45 a.m. Right now at 11, the 200 block of Sierra Street is closed to traffic because of glass falling from the penthouse of the Montage residential building in downtown Reno. And the west parking lot of the Atlantis Casino is looking a lot more colorful than usual this evening. Before we go with this special edition of News 4, we've all seen that famous illustration of a 1940s woman making a muscle. Let's do it. Thousands of those Rosie the Riveters came together for a rally just over the hill in the Bay Area in Richmond, California. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 7:30 on this Friday morning. And it's not just Friday, but it's actually National Donut Day. So what? I know, we need some donuts. Oh, people are going back to analog listening and buying records, vinyl records, in numbers we haven't seen in nearly 3 decades. Happening today, Reno officials will be honoring law enforcement killed in the line of duty by turning the Reno Arch completely blue. Area law enforcement agencies along with surviving family members will be at the arch, and everyone is welcome to come down and show their support. It will change colors at 7 o'clock tonight. And as you can see, we are all wearing denim today, including Bill's jeans right there. It's in honor of victims of sex crimes. Today is Denim Day, and Nevada's First Lady Kathleen Sandoval is driving the Denim Day campaign in the Silver State. Welcome back, everyone. We are talking about a local event happening this weekend sponsored by Natural Paws. It's a local company that's dedicated to providing your pet with a healthier lifestyle. So to tell us a little bit about it, we're joined by the owner, Robert Burks. Tell us a little bit about this event happening this weekend.
So Hike for Hounds, my wife and I put it together.
And today is one of my favorite days of the year because it's May the 4th. In fact, got a prop here.
That.
Yep.
Nice.
You the option, your viewers, of a 2-for-1.
Hi, Bill.
It happens.
I know.